Okay, so here's the parts laid out for issue 41 of the Fast and Furious Dodge Charger. It's just a rear wheel with a few little, detail parts, but it is literally just a rear wheel and tyre. Why am I so nervous then? Because what we're doing is we're getting on the rear axles with all that suspension stuff that we did the last time. It looks like it's going to be quite a difficult one because you obviously got to compress everything up. So this is the easy bit. Well, the hard bit's going to be getting the rear axle on. So that's the bit I'm going to get into right away, which is going to be the main build for issue 41, which is getting the rear axle fitted and then getting this wheel fitted on, a wheel and tyre fitted on at the end. But yes, it's going to be, we'll wait and see, but it is going to be a major issue because we're getting the rear axle fitted onto the car. This will be issue 41. Okay, so we've got the chassis. It says very carefully place it upside down. I've done that best I can, carefully. So then we've got this prop shaft. Put the prop shaft. It says the smallest diameter pin, which is obviously that one, goes into the gearbox. So you kind of put this into the gearbox. Okay, so that's the smallest diameter of the prop shaft into the gearbox. Okay, we've then got these two rear shock absorber cylinders, and we need to attach those into this hole using screws from the other side. This is going to be a giggle. Screws. Yes, from the other side, which is going to be just as much. Okay, so what I'll do is I shall do it this way and then I shall show you the results once I've done it. Right, okay. So I've got those in, but I have to kind of hang it over the edge because I've got a cable working hanging over the edge. Then I've got to insert these springs. Where's the springs? So you've got to put a spring in each one of these. Okay. Now comes the tough bit because we've got to put this onto here. Now you've also got this brake hose you're going to have to put into or route round into the brake hose distributor, and obviously the prop shaft's got to go in, so there's quite a lot going on with this. Your pistons are going to go in. There's quite a lot going on. And your pistons are gone in. Obviously the prop shaft pins got to go in. About 15 things you've got to try and get in all in one. So what I'm going to try and do is get the AM screws at the back here. I'm going to try and get them in first, and kind of squash everything down on steering, but I'm not going to get them in very tight. So 8 screws, yeah, in the back here. And as I say, try and get them in, but not very tight to start with. So they're the AM screws in, and it's FM screws for these ones. There's bits on here I completely forgot about. These bits here quite easily get snapped off. I hate turning things around upside down when you've got quite delicate parts. They do it to you all the time on these kind of builds. And we just got this brake hose to go on. There we go. Whew. Hopefully that's everything. That's it. It all looks like it's in now, which is good. I'm going to have to, as I say, because I made a mistake of having it turned upside down, and you have got these bonnet catch things that I could have quite easily snapped off. So be very careful about those. Okay, now all we've got to do is the wheel. You've seen me do these a couple of times now. So it's putting the valve on. You got the valve there. Okay, so these tyres I've got an outside and inside, so outside's there, that's fine. Okay, so that was pretty frustrating actually. The hardest thing about that in the end, almost, was getting the wheel together. Don't know why, but it was very, very difficult. It has the inside and the outside marked on the tyre, so put that on the right way around hopefully. Now all it is attaching it to this side, the left hand side, putting it on with an IM screw and a washer, and then the hubcap on. So get everything ready. It has got a keyway on the wheel that you have to align with the keyway on the brake disc hub, but that's about it. So hopefully get this done. So try and align this. I'm going to have it that way, facing forward. It can be quite tricky, to be honest with you. There you go. Okay, that's on. Wow, that was very, very difficult. But done now.